Bonjour Madam. Today my friend and I will present our city, which is Nice, France. So the group members is me, Ahmad Syafiq Umar bin Abdullah, and my friend Muhammad Syafiq Rashdan bin Shuaimi.
Bonjour Madam. First of all, I will talk about the background of Nice. The name Nice came from the word Nikeia, which is after night, the Greek goddess of victory. This is because around 350 BC, when the Greeks founded a settlement on the shore of the Mediterranean Sea, they call it Nikeia. However, there are proof that shown that 400,000 years ago, the place has been inhabited by human. This is because there are traces of a rudimentary prehistoric civilization there have also been discovered, and it is explainable by force of the fact the region features wholesome geographical and climatic condition. The center of the Roman dominion in the region was the former Seminolum, which is now the present is called Simias, which back then was a settlement distinct from Nice, but now is currently part of the city Nice. Next, I will talk about the interesting place in Nice. There are three. The first one is Promenade des Anglais. Second one is Old Town of Nice, and the third one is Cathedral Saint Nicholas.
So for the first place is Promenade des Anglais. This is the most famous stretch of seafront in Nice. It runs for the whole 4 km sweep of Bay des Anglais with a dedicated lane for cyclists and skaters. We can rent skates, scooters, and bikes from roller station. Along the way, we can see the few of the prominent landmarks, including Hotel Negresco, the Art Deco Palace de la Méditerranée, and many more.
The next one is the Old Town of Nice. The Old Town of Nice is a place which is full of life, so it is suitable for you to visit during the day and also the night. In Old Town of Nice, there are a lot of French traditional building with beautiful colors and also design with traditional French window. Other than that, you can find a lot of traditional Mediterranean food in Old Town of Nice. For tourists like us, there is a lot of souvenir shop that will attract us, and also there are flowers, food and fish market around there that will attract us. These markets take place every Monday in the Old Town of Nice, and you can find everything from local vegetables to spices of all kinds and also trendy clothes shop. In the Old Town of Nice, there are also full of church and also bar, restaurant and clubs.
The next one is Cathedral Saint Nicholas. The Cathedral Saint Nicholas is a collaboration of the Russians and the French Riviera. The cathedral is concentrated in 1912 in memory of Nicholas Alexandrovich, which is Tsarevich of Russia, who died in Nice. After 1917, the communist persecution of religion in Russia led some Russian Orthodox dioceses abroad to form jurisdictions not affiliated with Moscow. On January 2010, a French court ruled that the title to the cathedral should be held by the Russian state. And the next one is famous food in Nice. First is Soka, Salad Nicolas, and Le Pan Bagnat.
Soka is a quintessential street food of Nice. Soka is thin, crusty chickpea pancake with a soft interior. It's cooked in a wood oven on a large round steel plate. It's also one of their favorite after-school snacks, and it pair well with beer and wine.
Next one is Salad Nicolas. The classic Nicolas salad is a fabulous and filling salad with mascarpone, a kind of meat salad, tomatoes, radish, onion, black olives, hard-boiled eggs, tuna, and anchovies, usually served with olive oil. No ranch dressing here.
The next one is Le Pan Bagnat. Basically, a Le Pan Bagnat is a salad requires stuffed into a tasty sandwich. Usually the bread is always round and a whole wheat bread, but sometimes you will see white bread sandwiches at a bakery as well. Next, we will talk about famous festivals celebrated in Nice, which is the God Festival.
The God Festival took place each spring in the park, in the hills of Simis, above Nice. It is the perfect place to see all things Nicoise. You can sample the traditional food, enjoy the music, and of course, to discover numerous ways to decorate God. Nicoise's name is cogodon or cogodon, is inedible vegetable that was introduced to the region in the 16th century. The special type of gourd that is grown here has a long history with the people of Nice and was so important to them that it was given its own festival.
There was a Nicoise saying, which is a home without a god is like an empty nest. This has shown that these gods were very important to the local life there. Gods are used less nowadays because there is so many other items that take their place. But the festival that started in the Middle Age to celebrate the god continues until today. Nowadays, the gods are mostly used for more artistic purposes because its unusual shape has inspired artists who come up with countless ways to decorate them. If you have been wondering what you could do with a god, and the god festival is the best place for you to find for an inspiration. Next is the interesting fact about Nice. The first one is Nice was named after the Greek goddess Night. Night personified victory when it was part of the Greek Empire in 500 BC. During the Italian occupation of the city, the name was changed to Nizza. Then in 1860, when the city became part of France, it was also known as Nice.
The second one is the city is a haven for the rich and famous. Not only is Nice a popular holiday destination for celebrities, it is also a highly desirable city to live, offering good weather, golden sandy beaches, and a touch of glamour and luxury. Many world-famous celebrities have chosen the city as the location for a holiday home, including Elton John, Tina Turner, Keith Richards, and Bono.
Next, the third one is Nice is also known as Nice La Belle, which means Nice the Beautiful, and also is the title of the unofficial anthem of Nice written by Monica Rondelli in 1912. As those who have visited the city can attest, the turquoise sea, spectacular architecture and rich history. The nickname is an accurate description of this beautiful city in the south of France.
The last one is several artists, writers, and composers have been drawn to Nice over the years, inspired by the unique views it offers. The bright yellow building in Nice, which you can find at the end of the outdoor market at Cours Salaya, for example, was once the home of Henri Matisse. The other creatives drawn to the city include Picasso, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Cocteau, and Paganini. So that's all from
That's
us.
all from us. Thank you,
Thank you, madam.
madam.